Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Titans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. The Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Titans offense will take the first swing of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
The Titans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Bring in the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
And now this offense will take the field again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Beebe. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a gap. It's Palmer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Spins him. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, TCU. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Beebe. It's complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got it in the middle. It's small. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got a man, it's Shelton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Caught near the sticks, it's Shelton. Breaks into the open. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Slammed down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. Smith dropping to pass. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals son. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Palmer. Got enough for the first down. Open space at the 25. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Horned Frog!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Beebe. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Titans will punt this one away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly on the move. Pulls in the deep ball. It's a seam wide open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Here's a heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Smith wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Smith dropping to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Palmer. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hall. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Gets it out fast. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
The Titans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. On second and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. Oh, he's got some space. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. Touchdown, TCU! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State.
To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna swing it on second down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Smith dropping to pass. Myers complete on the crosser. Turning it on. He's at the top. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Horned Frog. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now this offense is back on the field. Handoff from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is on its way. Cradles it at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. Oh, what a move to get room. Breaks into the open. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the mean time.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Tackle is made.
Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Snaps it in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Smallwood. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. Got the first down and more. Quick step and go. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Small. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Shelton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down coming up.
Smith dropping to pass. Oh, what a caught! Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
First and 10.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Smith wants to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He wants to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. That's caught. It's Haynes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. The Titans have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Bailey. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Unleashes it on the run. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Quick release on the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Horned Frogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Red pass, it's complete. Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Caught in the backfield, it's Baker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. On his feet at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Finds his man. It's Small. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here's the return from inside his 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it.